So when you have a snowball sitting at the top of a hill and you push it down the hill, it's going to gain momentum and size and growth. Obviously, I think Algorand is going to do the same thing. I don't think the snowball has been pushed off the edge of the cliff, but I think right now it has some self-momentum, and we're going to see some crazy stuff here in the near future. We're going to go over a couple of really positive sites and programs and information about Algo today, surprise, that I think is really going to help but drive us to the moon. So stay tuned.
Nerdy dude stuff.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about Bitcoin. Algorand. It's just about Algorand. For those of you keeping track at home, I have read your comments and I have been looking for the Kona seltzers since I've got a few hits on that in the comment section. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find them, but I did get to find a Cigar City seltzer. Cigar City Brewing is down here in Tampa, Florida. Fantastic stuff. One of their widely distributed beers is the Cigar City Highlight. Really good IPA, really good ABV. If you haven't had it and you like IPAs and you like really thick, hopsy beers, that's the way to go. But we did find their seltzer, which looks relatively new, and today we are going to be imbibing in the ruby red grapefruit. So cheers to you guys. Let's talk about Algorand. All right, so right off the top, we're looking at our Algorand optimizer, the Algomizer, as you will. We currently are sitting on 5,526 Algorand. We do have intentions of purchasing another $100 worth here within the week or so. We did a transaction yesterday, 5/9, on Mother's Day. The Algomizer sent a 0 transaction to compound our 2.5 Algo because we are currently in that 3-day, 24-minute schedule. We want to get ourselves under 3 days in total. As always, you do notice a QR code above my head and a wallet address in the description of this video that is for Algorand, and any and all tips that you guys send if you like the content or appreciate the content, the news or information, I do want to make sure I give a shout out and recognition for that. So we did receive one yesterday. Actually, it looks like it was earlier today at about 1 in the morning, but it was for 5 Algo. It looks like it's got the fee of 0.002, so that tells me it's coming from Coinbase. So whenever you purchase Algo on Coinbase and you transfer it out, there's a 0.002 fee, whereas all of us Algo users know that the Algo wallet transaction is a 0.001 fee. So that's Coinbase getting their bit off the top. So it looks like it came from Coinbase, so there unfortunately wasn't a comment or a note. Doesn't look like Coinbase allows comments and notes to be put in. So whoever you are that sent that, thank you very much. For everyone else, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, turning on the bell notification to this YouTube channel. We are currently sitting at 6,700 subscribers and we're pushing to 10,000, which will be awesome. And I know it's a lot of the Algorand community, so I want to say thank you very much. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys that watch the video, that watch the channel, blah, blah, blah. Now, as I have shown, I currently have 5.5 thousand Algo. I am trying to push to 10,000 Algo and subscribers as well. And we are doing this in multiple different ways. We are doing this from the Algomizer automatically compounding our rewards. We are doing this from begging you guys for tips. We are doing this from mining other cryptocurrencies like HNS and converting that out into Algo after we ROI on our ASIC miner. And then we are also currently setting up our GPU and our CPU to mine over on CudoMiner. I know there's been a couple of comments about having some issues with withdrawing. We are currently 14 Algo away from being able to withdraw. So by the end of this month, we should be able to test out the withdrawal. And I will keep you guys updated on that. One of my other commenters has mentioned that he's using a MacBook Pro. Trust me, buddy, I hear you. I will research that for you and hopefully get you an answer within the week. Maybe not tomorrow because it is my birthday, but we shall see. So anywho, let's talk about Algo and some of the key signs that I feel are going to significantly help this token, this blockchain, this platform increase in value. As of right now, and I believe the QR code will be in the way, as of right now, there's a max supply. Everyone knows this of Algorand at 10 billion. We know that 3.2 billion will be locked up for the Algo governance protocol whenever that comes out in Q4 of 2021. So we're still about 5 months away from that. But right now there's a total supply of 5.5 billion that are out there. Currently it's sitting at about 42 on CoinMarketCap. It keeps fluctuating between 34 to 42. But during this time, if you look at a lot of the transactions and a lot of the coins on CoinMarketCap, they are trending not as strong and as well as Algorand. Now, I am not really a technical analysis guru, so take any of my look at these charts for what they are worth. But some things that I do enjoy looking at is that we see these common trends of these nice little pumps and then a severe dump and then a nice little pump and then another dump, but we are consistently building off of from like $1.30 to $1.40, and we keep hitting these nice little benchmarks that show this coin is moving in the right direction. One thing that I also like to keep tabs on is I'm going to go over into the historical data here just to go into some breakdowns. And we want to look at things like the 24-hour volume, and we want to look at the market cap volume, and we want to see these numbers consistently. We have a day that gets beat out by another day, and then we drop down a little bit, and then we'll have a day yesterday, or the 8th and the 9th, there was a small, about 11 million difference between them. We're hoping that today we're sitting at 265 million. We're hoping that today's 24-hour volume beats out yesterday. So it looks like we have those 2-day pairs where we have a solid day. Actually, this one's a 3-day trend. So 201, 212, 240, 319. Then we drop to 275. Then we jump up to 517. So there's a 3-day trend there. Looks like we drop down. So we have 2 days in a row where the volume, 24-hour volume, was lower than each other. But it looks like we might be bouncing back for there. The reason why I want to talk about 24-hour volume is because we're talking about that supply. As we see this 24-hour volume stay significantly well on top and beating each other out every day, you got to look at this. With all the reward program, with the governance protocol, Algorand is shrinking in supply. So by supply and demand, the demand is still there as the supply continues to decrease. And that is a big significant thing for me. Right now, Algorand doesn't have the demand that it's going to have. Algorand has a strong community that is being built upon, and they're preparing for the governance proposal and the protocol. We are gathering Algo so we can have those 9-minute block rewards, pretty much the pure proof of stake. So the demand is very baseline, in my opinion. The reason why I say the demand is very baseline is because Algorand and the blockchain and the founders are consistently and constantly building on the technology without seeking investors. Let me say that again. They're continuously and constantly building the technology of Algo to be the best frictionless finance platform it could possibly be without seeking investors. As soon as we start getting investors, as my phone rings, as soon as we start getting investors, we're going to start seeing supply go down even more as that demand increases. So I think that's some very, very, very solid indicators. The other things that kind of hinder Algorand right now, a lot of people will have left a few comments about the fact that they don't do any marketing or anything like that. We're going to see some Q4 marketing. I think that was in their roadmap to start marketing Q4 of 2021 and then go big in 2022. So when we see that governance protocol proposal come to fruition, we're going to see some more marketing go out there. I know that they have a little bit of Algorand set out to the side, and then we'll start seeing marketing, and then we're going to explode. Another reason why Algo, I also believe, had a little bit more of a rougher start to be where it would be at today is because this coin came out in June of 2019. It started at about $2.70, around that range, and in June 2019 we weren't really at a good spot in crypto. I'm not going to pull up the Bitcoin chart to take a look at it, but the market cap overall for cryptocurrency wasn't really strong. So of course we would see this project start to take a dive, take a dip. It was just a really funky time for crypto, and that's just my opinion. You can give your opinion in the comment if you want, but that's my opinion. June 2019 wasn't really the best time to launch a project as ambitious and as strong and with so much future potential as Algo, because now it kind of took a dip and we start seeing it build and we start seeing growth. Now, let's look at some other growth possibilities. And this was sent to me in Discord from someone that just found my channel, and BP over in Discord. I do know that the Discord link is invalid in previous videos, so I'm going to update that today. So if you guys want to join on Discord, there's a link for that in the description. Pop on over, talk about Algorand, have some conversations, have some fun. He brought this to my attention, and this is where I think that the BNB token really exploded, because Ethereum is through the roof. Ethereum fees are insane, yet Ethereum still seems to have no dip or any pullback at the moment, which is great for that, but your fees are insane. Like, I've got $60 over on a site that I've been wanting to pull off, just that I randomly found. It's going to cost me like $38 to pull it off. I'm like, I'm not even going to bother. But then BNB took over and said, you know what? Ethereum fees are too high. BNB is going to jump in. They're going to start with the DeFi and the yield farming and the LP tokens and all that stuff. And then BNB took off, sitting at like $660 today. I never would have thought BNB would have been that high. So up next, what'll be huge for Algo, especially in the decentralized user-based community that they are building, is these DeFi programs. And this user in Discord sent this to me, which I haven't dove fully into just yet, but this is called Yieldly, and I'll leave a link for this in the description, yieldly.finance, and it's going to be the first Algorand DeFi product available. And that's going to be huge. And I believe if this takes off and gets enough exposure, this alone will drive Algo's price up, because any DeFi or any yield farming or anything like that's going to take place on Algo, those fees are going to knock BNB and Ethereum out of the water, because any Algo transaction fee is 0.001. I mean, that's it, forever and always. BNB might screw us down in the end as their scalability doesn't keep up, whereas Algorand is being built with scalability, decentralized and secure, trilemma of coins, whereas BNB might not be able to keep up, and we might see BNB fees along the same lines as Algorand. So Yieldly, experience the world's first DeFi products in Algorand, no loss prize, cross-chain swapping, multi-asset staking, Yieldly product, no blah, blah, blah. A lottery with no risk. Deposit Algo into the pools to earn yield and automatically enter the weekly draw. Even if you don't win, you don't lose your pooled capital. Withdraw your deposit, staking rewards and prizes whenever you want. No strings attached. Cross-chain swapping, Algorand's interoperability breakthrough. Connect Algorand to the world's best cross-chain DeFi protocols. Swap YDLA, which is an ASA, and that's part of blockchain, or the Algorand blockchain stuff, and Ethereum ERC20 assets quickly and easily going forward. So this is going to be along the same lines of like Unicorn Swap and Pancake Swap and Sushi Swap and blah, 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 blah. But this is built off of the Algo blockchain. Multi-asset staking, a multi-asset staking platform that rewards liquidity providers and attracts new and existing DeFi projects. Stake Algorand standard assets, there you go, ASA, to earn even more ASA. Yieldly's first pools allow you to stake YDLY and earn high returns in the form of YDLY and Algo. More pools to come. We are going to definitely jump and look into this, because the DeFi and the yield farming is insane. Our partners, you got a list of partners here, yada, 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 and then suppress, blah, 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 blah. Telegram and Twitter. I believe these smart contracts and finance and DeFi and all that stuff, when that hits and gets massively used by us Algorand users that aren't using Ethereum or not really using BNB, like I've got some stuff on Cake and all that, blah, 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 but that's not really my crowd. It's going to be huge, and that's going to drive Algorand's price up massively. If you agree, disagree, if you're neutral about it, if you know about this, go ahead and leave a comment in the for this video after you like and subscribe and turn on bell notifications, or be sure to jump out and join us on Discord where we can chit chat about it. At me on Telegram, at me on Twitter. All that stuff is in the link for the description. So I think this is going to be a good start for Algorand to get widely known in the community, more than while we wait for the actual Algorand Foundation and Algorand team to start their own marketing. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully I catch you in a video tomorrow. If not, it is my birthday, so yay, happy birthday to me. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification. Once again, QR code above my head, wallet address in the description of the video. Any and all Algorand tips are greatly appreciated. I will give you shout outs at the beginning of each video, just like you saw earlier. If you have the opportunity to leave a comment in that transaction, you can definitely do it from the official Algo wallet on your phones, and I'll happily read whatever you want to say. Or you can leave me a comment on this video, what you did, what you want me to say, so on and so forth. So, anywho, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm O'Price. We'll see you guys next time.